ആ ആ
Hi children, welcome to the science subject. This is the third standard, fourth lesson. The name of the lesson is Light, Sound and Force. Okay, in this lesson we learn about light and differentiate between luminous and non-luminous objects. The second point is types of sound. The third point is the different types of forces. Okay, let us start. The first point is light. We need light to see objects. Sun is the major source of light. Yes, look at the pictures. These are the some sources of light. Yes, look at the picture. Sun, thunder, laser, torch, star, insect, the electronic gadget, it means TV, fire, bed lamp, candle, one phone. Okay, these are all the luminous objects. It means light is a form of energy that enable us to see all the things around us. The main source of light on the earth is the sun. Plants are able to prepare their own food using sunlight. Objects are classified into two types. The first one is luminous objects and non-luminous objects. There are the two types. The first one is luminous objects and non-luminous objects. Yes, what is the luminous object? The object which produces light is known as a luminous object. For example, the sun, stars, bulb, torch, candle, fireflies, jellyfish, etc. These are all the luminous objects. The second one classification is non-luminous objects. Is what is the non-luminous object? The object which is not able to produce light, that is called non-luminous object. For example, people, table, chair, windows, books, pens, brick, etc. and the moon also. These are the example of non-luminous object. Just once again recall yourself. Why we need the light? We need light to see objects. The sun is the major source of light. There are the two classifications. One is luminous and another one is non-luminous object. The second point is shadow. Is what is shadow? A dark shape produced by a body coming between rays of the light, that is called shadow. When an object blocks the path of light and forms a dark image. When sun rays fall on a tree, a dark image of the tree forms on the ground. The color of the shadow is always black. Try to make these shadows in a dark room under a torch and find the names of the animals or birds. Okay, this is the activity for you. So, I think you are all enjoy when you doing this activity. The second point is sound. We hear all kind of sound with the help of our ears. We also produce pleasant sound when we speak. Sound always travels in the presence of air. Sound travels in a straight line. Sounds are all around us. What types of sound do these things make? Frog, rabbit, birds chirp, dogs bark, whistles blow, ducks quack, cars honk, elephants tramp, clocks tick, leaves crunch, kids yell, bells ring. Yes, these are the sounds. The next point, how are sounds made? For example, insects make a buzzing sound, frogs, rabbit. These are the sounds made by some things. There are the two types of sounds, pleasant sound and unpleasant sounds. Sounds that we like are called pleasant sounds. For example, chirping of birds and sound of drums. Next, unpleasant sounds. Sounds that we don't like are called unpleasant sounds. For example, unnecessarily honking of horns and sounds of firecrackers. Okay, next, force. Force is a push or pull on an object which makes it move, changes its shape or stops it from moving. Force involves an interaction between two or more objects. Force can lift or drop an object. Without force, we can't move any object. Hitting, force applied on the nail. Pedaling, force applied on the bicycle. Stopping, force applied on the ball. Opening, force applied on the drawer. Plucking, force applied on the string. Moving, force applied on the chess piece. So, force is used to move and stop an object. Force helps us to do work. We can change the direction of an object with the help of force. Boy pushes. These pictures about push. Boy push the balls. Look and say, what kind of action do the pictures denote? Here all the pictures show pushing action. When a force is applied in the direction of an object, it is called push. As in the previous slide, we saw some examples about push. The next one is pulling. When a force is applied in the direction opposite to the direction of an object, it is called a pull. Let's look at the pictures, and these pictures shows the pulling activities. So it means the finally what is the force? A push or pull is called a force. Force helps us to stop, move and change the direction of an object. Hello students, welcome to the science subject. This is the third standard, fourth lesson. Name of the lesson is light, sound and force. Okay, in this video we will do some exercise part of this lesson. Okay, first we have to do the warm-up activity. Look at the pictures, tick correct those which produce light and cross wrong those which produce sound. The first one, candle, it produces light, so tick the right. The next one, headset, wrong, it not produce the light. Radio, it does not produce the light, so wrong. The fourth one is bed lamp, yes, it produces the light, so this one is the correct one. Fifth one, bell, it not produce the light, so wrong. The last sixth one, light bulb, that produce the light, so that one is the correct. 3 are correct and 3 are wrong. Next checkpoint, write true or false. First one, book is a non-luminous object. Yes, book is a non-luminous object. Second one, a shadow is always white in color. Wrong, a shadow is always black in color. So the second statement is wrong. The third one, the sound of a car horn is pleasant to hear. Wrong, the sound of a car horn is unpleasant to hear. So the third one is wrong. Fourth one, we hear sound with the help of our ears. Yes, the statement is correct. Next, come to the exercise part. A question, tick the correct option. First one, bat or ball or bulb is a luminous object. So which one is the luminous object? Bulb. Bulb is the luminous object. Second one, sun or candle or lamp is the main source of light. Main source of light. Sun is the main source of light. Candle and lamp, these are producing light. So the sun is the main source of light. Third one, chirping of birds, honking of car or noise of firecracker is a pleasant sound. Which one is the pleasant sound to hear? The chirping of birds. This one is the pleasant sound. B1, fill in the blanks. First one, a push or pull is called force. The answer is force. Second one, sounds that we like are called dash. Sounds that we like are called pleasant sound. Third one, sound travels in a dash line. Sound travels in a straight line. Always it travels in a straight line. Fourth one, we need dash to see objects. We need light to see objects. The third question is match the following. In the A column, there are the 4 options. In the B column, there are also 4 options. So we have to match with from A to B column. From A column to from B column. Boat, sound of drums, bulb, car horn is in the B column. Pleasant sound, unpleasant sound, luminous object, non-luminous object. Okay, this is the A column and this one is the B column. Boat is matched with a non-luminous object. Yes, boat is a non-luminous object. Sound of drums, it produces pleasant sound. Third one, bulb. Yes, it is the luminous object. It produces the light, so it is a luminous object. Car horn, that is unpleasant sound. Next, the D part. Answer the following questions. Short answers questions. First one, why do we need light? Answer the following questions. Short answer questions. First one, why do we need light? Answer, we need light to see objects. Second question, how do we hear different sounds? Answer, we hear all kinds of sounds with the help of our ears. Third one question, write 3 types of activities which require force. Answer, pushing a table, pulling a heavy stone, stopping a ball. Okay, these are the 3 types of activities which require force. The fourth one question is, give 2 examples of pleasant and unpleasant sound. Answer, pleasant sound, chirping of birds and sound of drums. The next one is unpleasant sound, unnecessary honking of horns and sound of firecrackers. Okay, these are the 2 examples of pleasant and unpleasant sounds. Okay, in this exercise there are the 2 long question answers. The first one is, what is force? Why is it required? Yes, answer for what is force and why it is required. A push or pull is called force. Force is used to move and stop an object. It helps us to do work. It helps us to do work. Second question, differentiate between luminous and non-luminous objects. Okay, there are the 2 columns, one for luminous objects and the second one column for non-luminous objects. Is in the A column, it means in the luminous objects column, those objects that give light are called luminous objects. Example for luminous objects, sun, the sun is the source of light. Bulb, it produces the light. Candle, it also produces the light. In the next column, it means a non-luminous objects column. Those objects that do not give light are called non-luminous objects. For example, book, chair, ball. Okay, these are the example of non-luminous object, and these 2 columns give the answer for the second one, the differentiate between luminous and non-luminous object. Okay children, this one is the 4th lesson exercise part. I think it is completed. Complete your face. Take care children. Bye. Keep exploring.